right, y'all, because get in here so we can talk about the latest episode of Joseline'S Cabaret. Before we get started, make sure y'all like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn your post notifications on to get down in these comments, because y'all already know we're going to have to talk about it. And let's go ahead and get into it. Now, we kicking it off with Dani and Kaniyah. They going round 2. I don't know what the hell kung fu movie Dani thought she had done teleported into, the way she tried to fly across the damn stage and drop kick Kaniyah. Baby, Kaniyah put her foot up so fucking quick and sent Dani little ass flying. Dani, these people be saying you be doing around to the extracurricular activities with the drugs, and I'm starting to believe them. At first, I didn't think so, but now the shit that you doing is so irrational and ridiculous. I'm just starting to believe them. One, you get jealous of a bitch every season. Last season, it was Neek. Neek come in. Neek was confident. She knows she a good dancer. She gave it up. You couldn't stand it. You attacked that girl all season. You starting the same shit with Kaniyah. Now, you might go ahead and stop because you see Kaniyah done put her foot in your ass literally. So you might leave this girl alone after this episode. I hope so, because this is just getting ridiculous. Kaniyah get on stage. She talking her shit. Rightfully so. Because y'all been fucking with this girl. Y'all done threw all kind of juice and tequila and all kind of shit in her hair. So she up there, yeah, show you how a DC bitch really give it up. Yeah, y'all thought shit was sweet. Y'all thought shit was sweet. I'm not even mad at her. Girl, pop your shit. But here come Drea. Now she want to fight another round. I'm starting to be so upset with Drea for following Dan. Y'all just made back up. Why are you letting her get you back in all this bullshit, Drea? The girls are taking to Drea a lot more than they're taking to Dani, which you can understand why, because Dani just be on some bullshit. But Drea, you let yourself get pulled right along into the bullshit, so I can't really feel sorry for you. I can't really say nothing to defend your ass. You go up, want to fight Kaniyah another round. One thing about it, and even Kaniyah said it in her confessional, Drea little ass strong, okay? Kaniyah beat the hell out of Dani, but Drea beat the hell out of Kaniyah. Kaniyah ain't a bad fighter or nothing like that. She's actually pretty good. She was throwing them. She wasn't doing a whole lot of her pulling, but baby, you cannot fuck with Drea because she was flinging your ass all around her. I'm going to give both they rounds because they ran two to Drea. That just is what it is. And it's not even no tea because I don't even like Drea like that. But when it comes to who won the fight, that's who won the fight. And I'm rooting for Kaniyah. I like the girl. I don't understand why everybody's hating on her. Now, round to the medic, you got Dani ass. That's what I'm talking about. She got screws loose up here. Okay? Because you round to the medic, getting your finger fucked up, talking about, it's in the confessional, talking about, I'm having trouble. Kaniyah done hit me in my nose and my finger jammed. It's on some shit you started. So, whose fault is that? But you got the nerve to say you don't understand why Drea's in there still mad fighting. Bitch, because you done pulled her out of character. Everybody can't just turn that shit on and off. And that's another thing that's off with you. Because you could be pissed off at a bitch so bad to where you up here throwing juice and drinks all in their face and wanting to fight over and over again and do some crazy shit. And then turn around and give her props and say, I think she should stay. Yeah, I think. Like, girl, get the fuck out of here. I'm mad as hell. All right? And I still wants to fight. That's why. You take your hurt ass on over there. Drea wasn't hurt like that. She was ready to keep on fighting. Another thing about Kaniyah, baby, she was going to give y'all a run for y'all's fucking money. Because Drea was over there finally out of breath after they did them other 2 rounds. Kaniyah was like, oh, okay, because you say it's done. So they went another round. They went round 3. That one was real quick. Kaniyah, you should have went on and sat that one out because you ended up on your ass on the floor. But kudos to you for standing in the paint about yours, period. Chinx really the only one to give Kaniyah her props. Because like they said before, they basically like the 2 loners in the house. It's like Chinx kind of do her own thing. She don't really fuck with too many of the girls. It's looking like the same thing with Kaniyah. So Chinx is like, kudos. You did your big one. Okay, how you feel? Kaniyah on high. She over there, them crumb bucket bitches. Bitches been here for 3 seasons. They still look like crumb buckets. I'm with you when you're right, Kaniyah. Because, see, I would think, now, Drea look a little bit better than when she did her first couple seasons. Dani still look the same. Okay, it's no elevation. And I think also that's why her ass be so mad all the time at everybody else. They over there mad. You got Jane Doe and Flame, who I just feel like are so out of place for this show. It's ridiculous. Them, G-Baby. It's a couple of the new girls that just need to go home. Y'all were not built for this. Because for the last like 2 seasons, it's been built more on fighting than it is on fucking dancing. It was a point in time around to the first couple of seasons of Joseline'S Cabaret where you might see a fight every couple episodes, but this shit was really about them dancing and Joseline cussing them the hell out because they weren't getting them dance moves right. Now, all these bitches want to do is fight. I want to see some ass shaking. All right? Flame, she up there. Dude, I don't understand. Now we can't even practice so the floor's all wet. Girl, wipe it up. Get a towel, scoop that shit up and go on back to practice if you really care about it like that. Better yet, go home. You and Jane Doe. Y'all, go on home. Now, since practice is apparently over, they done went back to their rooms. Jane Doe go check on Kaniyah. You know, she just asked her, you good? Like, how you feeling? Kaniyah like, I'm good. I'ma sleep peacefully tonight like a princess. Yeah, it is what it is. They thought shit was sweet. I love her little accent. All right, but then she asked Jane Doe the real question. Bitch, is you ready? Because you know they coming for you next. You the only one in here that's not touched yet. And you know that's true. So, Jane Doe, you better get ready. And that's the thing. I hate that they being pressured to fight because some girls just come on here, maybe not to just dance, but they come on here to try to get a little piece of exposure and some shit. And y'all end up being beat the hell up. All right? End up in slings and shit. But that's y'all's fault for going on Zeus. Y'all know what the fuck y'all coming for when y'all go around to this network. Period. Dani and Drea, they in the room pacing back and forth. Dani doing all this talking to herself, I don't know, she talking to production, talking to herself, but she walking back and forth and she all, I'm just real nervous, I broke the 48-hour rule. I try real hard to respect Princess when she give us rule. No, you don't, because you was the first one that started with that girl after Joseline done told you don't fight for 48 hours. You couldn't wait. You was itching. You even went up, packed your motherfucking bag. So how are you respecting what the hell Joseline say? If you had prepared yourself to go home, you had already prepared yourself to fight her anyway, even though Joseline said don't do it. Your mind is off, Dani, and I don't know if it's you just being in this environment for so long, but something off about you. I'm telling you. Case in point, I guess they had her hold up in that room because you see Drea walking into the room. They open the door. Dani just fly out and take off running. Security gotta go, yank her up. And Drea's like, where are you going? Like, what are you doing? What's going on? Bitch, you call yourself trying to go get Kaniyah's stuff out of her room, talking about she can't be no bad bitch if she don't got no makeup and shit. Girl, your self-esteem is that low. You about to go fuck this girl shit up just because she thinks she's a bad bitch? Maybe you need to take some pointers. I'm really starting to think that's what it is. Maybe you got a crush on a girl. You don't really know how to handle that shit or something. But she got you hella intimidated. And this is honestly crazy. Dre, you need to stand up and take a leadership role and tell Dani ass, okay, look, we done fought the bitch. We done drenched the bitch. We done fucked her up. Got it all poofy around to the bike. Let's just leave this girl alone because this is becoming too much. Not only that, and that's what I'm saying. We just keep on adding on to this motherfucking burger like a Big Mac. Not only that, you gonna send a text out. All the other girls, they on the bus coming back from the video shoot. Everybody in a good ass mood. They talking about how much fun they had. All kind of shit. You sit up and text Ocean phone. Ocean said you don't even fuck with her like that. You text Ocean phone talking about some, put out the APB. Me and Drea really fucked up and we need some help when y'all get in, get Big Bird ass. Girl, still, even after everything you just did, y'all just went literally like 5 fucking rounds with this girl. 2 from Dani, 3 from Drea, and y'all still want to sick all the other girls on her. Kaniyah, baby, you's a bad bitch because you got the girls so pissed off. Keep doing what the fuck you doing is what I say. All right? They get in the house. And what's so funny is, Dani, you the one sending out the motherfucking APB. But when all the girls get in, they all run to Drea and start hugging her. And you even heard some of the girls like, we would stand up for Dani, but she don't be fucking with us, Dani. You just walking around looking stupid. But they asking Drea, like, what happened? So, of course, Drea's trying to tell them that she done fought Kaniyah. Some of the girls is mad at her because they feeling like, oh, damn, now you at jeopardy. You at risk of possibly going to fuck home because you done broke the rule. Joseline end up coming in there. Joseline say, honey, I just got back from the video shoot. I've been there all day. I'm lit as hell. I'm drunk as fuck. And then I got to go in the house and deal with the drama with these bitches. And I tell you, they don't listen when I tell these bitches don't fight in 48 hours. They don't listen to me. So she come in all confused. What's going on? Drea go ahead and talk first. And that's the thing. I'm saying, like, Dani really irked my fucking nerves this episode. Because you over here all meek. You letting Drea basically take the file. She like, Joseline, I do have to tell you, yeah, I broke the 48-hour rule. I fought Kaniyah. I fought Big Bird. And, it is what it is. I got in there. Joseline, what, did you beat her ass? Drea like, I did. I whooped her. I went 3 rounds with that bitch. I whooped her. Run the tape back. She hyped up, which you did do your big one, though. I ain't even gonna hold you. About this time, you got Kaniyah and I think it was Chinks and maybe Jane Doe and them coming downstairs. They all walking down the steps. All the other girls is hyped up at this point because they like, now since they already broke the rule, we finna break the rule in this bitch. And Joseline ain't said nothing. I really think Joseline was told the hell up because she was just standing over there like she was in a daze looking back and forth trying to figure out what the hell was going on. Drea addressed Kaniyah once again doing all this. And I really think it was more Dani's shit that was in Drea's head. Because do I think Drea been this worried about Kaniyah? No. She wasn't this mad at her until Dani went up her and put all that shit in her head. But Drea's once again the one... Kaniyah, you're doing all this acting like you're better than us. You're acting like you can't get touched. That's not how this goes, bro. Like, that's not how this works. We've been doing this for years. You're gonna get touched. Kaniyah, like, y'all the ones that are saying that y'all feel like I'm better than y'all. Like, how is that my problem? And I feel her on that. Y'all are projecting how y'all feel on this girl. She ain't said none of that shit to y'all. That's on y'all. Out of the motherfucking blue Erica ass. Here she come. Okay, well, where was that energy when I told you I wanted a fade this morning? Yeah, run me a fade. Erica, girl, if you don't sit your ass down, because you already know you can't hardly fight. You got Dez behind her because, of course, they girlfriends. They be kissing the cootie cats. Dez like, we're going to let them go the round and better not nobody jump in. They square up. Baby, Erica gets her ass beat so quick it's not even funny. And all you hear is the girls in the background. They like, Erica. I mean, it just sounds like disappointment, okay? Because she wasn't even, I don't even think she got one hit in on Kaniyah. And all that shit keep doing is hyping Kaniyah up because she's like, yeah, these bitches keep playing with me and I'm showing them that I can rock with them. 10 toes down. Next thing you know, Dez got to square up with her now because now you done beat her girlfriend up. So here come Dez. Dez go and still off on her. They end up falling onto the stairs. And baby, when they fell onto them stairs, every bitch it looked like that was in the van that had been to the video shoot went and ran up and jumped Kaniyah. I said, I just will be them. And what's crazy is security was grabbing them over to the side. You see Dez is actually whooping Kaniyah's ass. So y'all doing all this running and trying to jump on somebody for what? Y'all ain't even getting nobody. Now, I guess during the jump, Jane Doe was trying to help break this shit up. Neek end up flying over there around to the stairs and they end up getting into it going back and forth because Neek thought that she was actually trying to jump in. Neek, you could see them bitches is so meek and scary. None of them is jumping the fuck in. They all scared of y'all, okay? She was just trying to break it the fuck up. But you finna catch a stray because next thing you know, Dez done threw a motherfucking water bottle, almost cold-cocked you upside your damn head, okay? She said she was throwing it at Flame. I didn't even know Flame was back there saying anything. But she highlighted threw the bottle at Flame. But if it hit Jane Doe, it hit Jane Doe. I don't care who it hit. Like, god damn, y'all got it going on. I mean, y'all couldn't even come in and relish on the good-ass day y'all had. Y'all had to just come in and just turn the fuck up. Joseline finally gets sick of all the shit, because y'all know she can only deal with this shit for so long. Hey, everybody, let me just say one thing. Everybody need to go get ready for elimination. They like elimination? Yes, we have an elimination tonight. Now go get ready. They end up going and getting ready. All the girls look good. They line up around to the stage. Joseline come out. She look good as usual. I'm like, damn, it's late as hell. Y'all done had to go change clothes and get ready again. Joseline is asking like, who am I missing? They say natural, which natural ain't been coming to shit. You mean to tell me you still got the food poisoning from that shit? You still sick? Oh yeah, you do need to go home. If they send Love home for having them heart palpitations, then at this point they need to send you home too, because it's been days since they had that damn challenge where they had to drink the damn cricket milkshake and you still fucked up. You might need to go on and go home, Natural. I hate that for you because you are a talented ass dancer, but what are you doing there? Now, Joseline had me cracking up when she asked Kaniyah what happened. She said, what's your name? I'm going to try to remember because we've been calling you Big Bird. So, what's your name? She's like, Kaniyah. She's like, okay, so what happened? Kaniyah get to telling her what happened. She's down there trying to rehearse, and they just came in on some bullshit. Dani ends up speaking up as you should and taking accountability for the fact that she just was trying her for no reason. But she also ends up telling Joseline that she don't feel like she need to go home because she did, in fact, stand in the paint. Talking about she just wanted to test her and make sure that in the cabaret, if anything happened, she was going to stand up for herself if nobody else. Girl, whatever. You let jealousy get the best of you. You went over there, attacked that damn girl and got your ass beat. That's what happened, all right? And now you backing down and pussy popping on what the hell you were saying in the first place and why you wanted to fight her in the first place. Now you wanted to stay. Just like a follower. Drea over here. Yeah, Joseline, I think she should stay too because, yeah, she stood in that paint. She got in there with me. But at least y'all telling the truth. Now, Joseline started asking Ricardo about some of the girls because she trying to figure out who she going to eliminate. The first one she asked about is G-Baby. He say G-Baby been MIA. She looked like one that didn't come on there to dance in no cabaret. I can tell by the way that bitch was over there scripting. Like she was really round to the club on that episode where she was faking having a broke-ass arm and was doing a handstand. Okay? Your ass did not come on there to do no choreography. And that's okay. That's cool. But y'all gotta be aware that if that's not what y'all really came to do, y'all are at liberty of getting sent home. She also asked about Chinks. She like, Ricardo, how's Chinks been doing? Has she ever been doing anything? And he actually say that Chinks been doing good. She's hungrier this season than she was last season. And she been pulling him for like private lessons and shit, which shows her initiative to want to learn. Because I ain't seen Chinks dance yet for real. Like, especially not doing the choreography. I really never see her doing anything. She just kind of standing around in scenes by herself. So, I'm glad he at least spoke up for her. She asked about Sky, which shocked me because you just picked Sky to go be in the video shoot with you. So, I was thinking, of course, you seen that Sky been doing the damn thing. But Ricardo was like, you know, she all right. But she been sore because she been running around here fighting. Which she was. She was the one that got jumped around to the first couple of episodes. Now, here's where shit took a crazy ass turn. Joseline ends up asking the girls, do anybody in here think that I show favoritism to Neek? Raise your hand. Let me know. Neek is up there looking confused. She's looking left and right. She stepped out of line looking at the girls. Joseline, Neek, get back in your place. I'm not talking to you. I asked all the other girls, I say, who in here thinks that I show favoritism to Neek? And of course, nobody raised their hand. So Neek is like, nobody thinks that. Joseline get pissed off. It's like, I just be so baffled by who she be choosing to go the fuck off on. And I know Neek was thrown off too just by her reaction. But the thing about it is, don't go back and forth with her. If you want to stay there, don't go back and forth with her. And then it won't get as bad as it ended up getting. Because Neek is trying to explain herself. She like, Joseline, you know I fuck with you. I'm a good dancer. I'm a great dancer. I do what I'm supposed to do. Joseline, she Ricardo, don't this bitch be fucking up sometimes. This bitch be fucking up. Neek up her. Well, I never said I was perfect, Joseline, but I'm saying I'm a damn good dancer. Joseline's getting mad up by the fucking minute. And you even got like Erica and Des now because you know they cool with Neek. They trying to tell her like, Neek, just calm down. Here's the thing. When I was seeing some of the comments on this episode about how she handled this situation with Neek, I was seeing mixed reviews. I was seeing some people that was like, Joseline be doing the most because she did not have to do her like that. But at the same time, I feel like maybe she was trying to humble her for some reason that we don't know. Maybe Neek has been getting a little too big for her britches and we just haven't been seeing it. And Joseline was checking her. And by her just continuously going off and not shutting the fuck up when Joseline was saying shut up, the girl told her to shut up 800 times and Neek just kept talking. Maybe that's some shit that we don't know is going on behind the scenes. So I'm going to stay on out of it. Now, Joseline ended up telling her, bitch, you could get the fuck out of here if you want to. Because there's the door. And I think Neek just had got to the point where she was so frustrated. So she turned around, baby, why in the hell did you do that? Because Joseline went around to that motherfucking confessional and roasted the shit out of your back. Okay? Bitch, how dare you turn your back to me, you disrespectful bitch. You got bumps all on your back. You got bumps on your arms. You got bumps on your thighs. You got bumps on your feet. How dare you give me your bumpy ass back and you turn your back to me, you disrespectful bitch. I was like, Lord, listen. Never could I ever work for Joseline or Natalie, okay? I done beat the hell out of one of them so quick, so fast. Security would have been piled on me. I would have been all in round to the damn people hospital hurt and wouldn't give a damn. Would be laughing about it because you're not going to talk crazy to me like that. The way that girl dogged her out. So finally, Joseline's like, Nick, get Nick out of here. She can leave. That's the door. And Nick, yes, fine. And she march out. She going the wrong way. The people trying to tell her, Nick, this way. No. And see, that's another thing. That's defiance. They telling you, Neek, don't go that way. No. And she's steadily marching her ass off. But I get it. She's frustrated and she's upset because she's thinking that she has a friendship with Joseline. But at the end of the day, Joseline always humbles y'all, baby. And lets it be known, y'all not friends. Y'all are not friends. And in Joseline's eyes, y'all never going to be friends. Y'all got to quit thinking just because y'all be on her for 2 and 3 seasons that Joseline considers y'all an equal or a friend. That's never going to happen. All right? And that's where we basically kick off the episode. Neek storming out. Of course, I'm thinking that Neek is going to come back because we were seeing scenes and Neek is going to come back and talk to her. So I don't know if she's going to actually let her come back to the cabaret, which she should because Neek is a very good dancer. But Neek, just zip it on up next time. But y'all let me know what y'all thought about the episode. How do y'all feel about the whole Neek situation? Do y'all think Joseline did too much? How do y'all feel about the Kaniyah situation? Do y'all think that bitch stood up and made DC proud? Let me know what y'all think. Make sure y'all like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn your post notifications on so y'all don't miss when I come back with the next one.